Welcome to the InterVis AI demo. Landing your dream job often requires acing the interview, but here's the challenge. You will only get one shot, and practicing with real people is often expensive and hard to schedule. That's where InterVis AI changes the game. Welcome to InterVis AI, your intelligent interview coach, which is available 24/7. On our landing page, here you can see there is a practice section where you can practice with 12 real world jobs like Python developer, data scientist, and all. Here, when you click on any role like product manager, here you can see as the interface will go. You can click on practice interview now, where you will get the AI interview, which will be provided by our avatar Molly. That will conduct your AI interview. We will show you this later. So as you can see, there is the practice section. Here is the job section. This job section provides the real life job opportunities which are provided by the companies like Amazon and all. Then there is the feature section, like that for all the features that our InterVis AI provides, like you can track your progress. There are resume tailored questions. The questions are based on the resume and the job description provided by the company. So let's go back to home, and then there is the pricing one, which you can see like we will implement it later on. Here is the login part and sign up for free. You can do it using Google. We will show this later. And here is the authorized personal login section, where the admin for InterVis AI or the company that is posting the job or anything will log in.
Now I will log in and show you how you can actually apply to a job. So here you can see that we have implemented Google Auth for signing in with Google, or you can register first with your email address and then log in. So I will be signing in with Google. Okay, so we have logged in. Now I will show you how you can apply to a job. So let's just take this role for an example, and then for starting an interview, let's now upload our resume. Okay, so we can also view the resume parser, or what data it is creating. It will parse through all the resume and will show the details. So here you can see it has created the name, email, phone, experience, and all of that. It also shows education, experience, skills, projects, what we have built, and achievements we have mentioned in our resume. So the candidate can actually view the resume and can see that how what they have mentioned in their resume. So now we can actually start the interview, and we'll show you how our interview goes. Okay, so when you click on your profile, you can see the user dashboard. Here you can see your full name, email, contact number. You can also add your college name, which I have already added, work experience, and you can also add your social links. I have not actually added it right now. You can add your LinkedIn profile, GitHub lead code, and also you can upload your resume here for future use.
Now I will be taking you through our full interview setup. Meet our AI interviewer Molly.
Tell me about yourself and your background.
We have been using Claude Sonnet API 4.5 key to generate dynamic questions. Now let me answer this question. I am a second year student at IIIT Bangalore, and I am pursuing my BTech degree in Computer Science and Engineering.
I see you're currently a second-year student at IT. What specifically drew you to apply for this full-stack developer role at this stage of your academic journey?
We have been using DeepGram to convert text to speech and speech to text. Let me answer the given question now. What excites me about this role is the opportunity to work in a professional engineering environment where performance, scalability, and code quality really matter. I want to learn how experienced developers design systems that serve real users, not just assignments.
Looking at your projects, I can see you've worked with Next, JS, TypeScript, Java, Spring Boot, and Python. Which of these technology stacks do you feel most confident in? And can you walk me through your experience building full-stack applications with front-end, back-end integration?
Now let me answer this question. On the front end, I use Next.js with TypeScript to build modular, reusable components, handle routing, and manage state cleanly. On the back end, I worked with Spring Boot and Python to design RESTful APIs, handle authentication using JWT. Now, I would like to show another feature. So if I try to open another tab and switch back, we can clearly see that I get a warning that that our model has detected tab switching. So if I do it once again, my interview will terminate and I'll be banned. So as you can clearly see, our Cloud Sonnet model passed through my resume and the job description to answer the first introduction question. Then it looked at my response and generated proper appropriate questions and apt follow-ups based on the context. It also asked appropriate questions from the projects I had built on my resume and mentioned in my resume. So I would like to show another feature of our model. So we have implemented an AI chatbot which can help the candidate to test its coding ability and how the candidate thinks about coding questions. So here you can clearly see that the AI model had given us a proper DSA C++ based question about finding the longest substring without repeating characters. So first I wrote something random such as we'll build a segment tree to test if my model could identify that I was typing something random and I had no intuition about it. So here we see that my model correctly pointed out that my approach was not correct and it was unclear. Then when I tried to actually answer the question by myself, it kept on correcting me and gave me cues about the right approach. Here I also gave the code for a particular section and it also understood that what I was trying to do and then corrected my logic further. Here I was also trying to explain my approach. I was saying we need to iterate through the array and increment every time we see. And then the model understood what I was trying to say and then it also gave me the correct approach which almost led to the correct solution. Now let us end this interview here and move ahead to the analytics.
Thank you for your time today. It was great speaking with you. I'm now analyzing our conversation to provide you with detailed feedback. Best of luck for your future interviews.
After the interview ended, we head to the analytics section. Our model analyzed the candidate's performance throughout the interview and gave us a score out of 100. So this is the score that we get after the interview is over. Let us head to resume analysis. Our model passed through the resume and found out the matching skills from the job description of the company. These are the matching skills and these are the skills that are needed to be developed by the candidate. This is a performance breakdown of the candidate which has been broken down into 5 categories: communication, problem solving, technical knowledge, vocabulary and relevance. Our AI model scored out of 100 for each of these. These are the particular question scores. We also get a performance trend graph which shows the user's performance question by question throughout the interview. These are the key strengths and the growth areas on which our candidate can improve. This is again the question by question analysis. Let me deep dive into one. This is the particular answer that was received by our AI model which the candidate gave. This is the particular feedback and also the suggested improvement. This can help a candidate to get better at interviews so that he or she can improve each time. These are the final recommendations on which the candidate can work. This was the whole analytics section.
Since we are done with the interview, let's actually go ahead and look at what exactly is the company side looking like. Let's move on to this authorized personnel login. Okay. So this is the portal where we can do an admin login as well as the company login. So let's first of all take you to the admin login side. Okay. This is our admin login credentials, which will be, yeah. So this is the admin side. Now the admin side actually allows us to create a company. So creating a company here basically means that the admin, which has to maintain a connection between the company and the candidate. So for example, if we do this, we can actually create a company. Let's say the company name is eBay, let's say for an instance, and it's a software and job description, for example, this. Okay. So the company is created and now we can simply copy these credentials and actually log in via the company side. So like we won't be copying these credentials because now we have to show what the job interview looked like. Our job interview was done. Let's move into the company side of that particular
particular company which conducted this job. Let's log out. And yeah, now let's log in into the company that conducted the previous job interview. Yeah, so this is the Flipkart company which just concluded a job interview, and you can clearly see if we click on like the manage all button. Yeah, so this was for the full stack developer role, and if we click on the view option, it will show the entire job description of the particular company. And if we move on the applicants option, it will show, yeah, you can clearly see it shows Ayush Patel, the person who just gave the interview. And here is the analytics dashboard, which you can clearly view. It will show you the average score that the candidate got, and yeah, all the applicants that appeared for the particular. So this was again our analytics dashboard, which we can see. This shows the actual data for the candidate which just gave the job interview. Like for the Flipkart, let's see, it's clearly visible. That was for the full stack developer role and the average score you obtained. Now let's just dive deeper into it. We click on this, we click on the view results icon, and yeah, it shows you the entire analytics for the particular person. You can clearly see these are the scores based on all the 5 parameters which we defined, and this is the entire resume analysis and everything that was visible to the candidate once he was done with his interview. These are the recommendations and all this. Yeah, so that's it for the company side. The company can actually view it, and yeah, the company then will have a decision. InterVis, transforming the interview experience for everyone. For candidates, it's personalized practice powered with AI, a real-time feedback that builds confidence. For recruiters, it's smarter hiring through data-driven insights and streamlined workflows. By combining cutting-edge technologies like Claude AI and intelligent voice processing, video testing, we're not just conducting interviews, we're making them fairer, faster, and more effective. InterVis AI, where preparation meets opportunity and talent meets the right role. Thank you, everyone.